from the referee.
And he got him again. It's going to be a perfect jab. Gets hit again with a right hook. Left hook. He's not going to last this round. David's all over. He's pummeling.
Pertandingan tinju kelas berat yang disebut pertarungan abad antara David Tua versus Cameron, perebutan gelar kelas berat WBO Oriental dan Asia-Pasifik yang berlangsung pada 3 Oktober 2009 di Hamilton, Selandia Baru. Sebenarnya pertarungan ini bukan hanya perebutan gelar semata, namun harga diri dan pembuktian seorang David Tua sebagai petinju dengan pukulan terdahsyat di kancah kelas berat Amerika Serikat tahun 90-an. Berawal dari ketika David Tua absen dari tinju selama 2 tahun akibat masalah hukum, Cameron yang kala itu berusia 31 tahun sedang di puncak karirnya, secara terbuka menyebut David Tua yang berusia 37 tahun sebagai pria tua gemuk yang sudah melewati masa jayanya. Ajakan tersebut direspon oleh David Tua dan pertarungan ini menjadi salah satu pembayaran tinju terbesar di Selandia Baru pada masa itu, di mana masing-masing kedua petinju mendapatkan bayaran $500,000 US.
Round 1, scheduled for 12. The champion decked out in white. The challenger, David Tua, in black trunks. So far, Shane is doing what most people thought, boxing from the outside. Tua misses his first left-hand offering. Shane lands his first left hook. Cameron jabs him off again. Catches him with a left hook. David hasn't landed a punch yet.
Shane's right hand's a little bit low. He's got to get it up high because the left hook is the weapon for David Tua.
We'll look for that. David is very worked up a great sweat, so he's ready to go. But he's a very cool customer here in the early going. He's not panicking. He's not pushing the fight. There's the left hook on the inside.
Expected, but yeah, we've got to wait and see what happens. There's the first left hook, and it hurt Shane a little.
It caught him, and it caught his attention. But remember, Shane, when he first started out training in the same camp with David and has sparred with him, he knows this power. Can he hold up against the power? There's the left hand again, which grazes across the eyes of Shane Cameron. Shane feints, throws his left hook, whistles past the nose of David. Double jab, right hand, sails over the head of David. The Terminator, they call him now. There's the left hand. You know, he's landed the left hook 3 times. Right hand and the left hook by Tua here in round number 1. Shane has already felt the power, and you can see a little welt coming up by the right eye.
Tua's very methodical, just throwing good, precise punches.
He's giving away some 4 inches in height to this guy. He's 4 kilograms heavier, but he's at the lightest weight that he's been in years. David Tua has lost some 26 kilograms, so he's in great physical condition for this fight. There is no tomorrow for David Tua. Shane Cameron, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. David feints, shows nice head movement, which makes it hard for Shane to hit him coming in. Shane touches him up a couple times, and David whistles the left hook by him again. You notice Bruce McTavish stays back. He's one of the very best referees in the world. Oh, he caught him! And he got him again! Shane's ready to go! And he's down in round 1! Shane's in a heap of trouble! He won't be able to recover from this!
He's trying to get up too quick.
He comes forward. McTavish will give him all the time in the world. David catches him. It's going to be a first round knockout. Down he goes again.
Oh, that's a disqualification.
I don't know about that.
It won't be, but I'm just saying, he's hitting him while he's on the floor.
4 and 5 and 6 and 7. He's got the 8 count. He brings his hands up. He's called timeout. Bruce McTavish has called timeout. And we're at the very end of the round. I'm not sure why he called timeout. The power of Tua is still there, and Shane won't last long with him. He can't recover.
That was a knockout. The fight was over. There was no response by camera, but that's the first knockdown. The second knockdown, he hit him twice while he was on his knees. Down, look. Oh, that's the first one still.
He's down.
There, hit him. You see this second knockdown, he hits him while he's on the floor twice. Look at that, on the floor. This is the David Tua that we all thought would have come to fight Lennox Lewis. Where was he?
Big difference in the skills of Shane and Lennox. Shane's eyes are both puffy. And now let's see if David can keep the pressure on him. He knows what he can do. Shane backing off immediately. He's trying to jab. Gets hit again with a right hook. Left hook. He's not going to last this round. David's all over. He's pummeling. The referee stops the fight. It's all over. A second round knockout victory. And Shane is hurt. That shows you David Tua is back.
My God, that was devastating. But listen, I've got to look. He's a friend of mine, Bruce McCavish, but I've got to question the referee. Let him take 2 minutes.
Penyelesaian yang sangat cepat, hanya 7 detik ronde kedua. David Tua menunjukkan kekuatan yang masih terjaga meski berusia sudah tidak muda dan berhasil memperpanjang rekor kemenangan menjadi 50 kemenangan, 3 kali kalah dan 1 kali seri.
Too many punches.
Shane took at least 7 or 8 clean blows. McTavish, of course, didn't want to stop it too quick, but you know, I'm not going to take the judgment away from the referee in this particular case. I don't know what went on with the 2 punches when he was on his knee. A little bit of controversy in there, but there's no question it was academic. David Tua pummeled this guy and did what he has to do to jump back on the scene. That's a brilliant knockout victory for David Tua.
That's devastating. Look, like I said, obviously I know Lennox Lewis is different, but if that kind of guy came out against Lennox Lewis, who knows what could have happened?
He was cool in the easy early going of the fight, and I mean, he just really devastated. Here's David over there saying, you know, now this shows the sportsmanship of the 2 guys.
Oh, nobody's ever doubted what a gentleman David Tua is.
My heart goes out to Shane because I know how hard he worked to get ready for this fight. He's a wonderful guy. Guy raised in the shadows of Mount Naki. A mountain warrior, might have been from the mountains, but that is exactly what David Tua needed. Great victory for David Tua. Brown is in there, and this man now becomes a force in the heavyweight division. I think the Duco guys have shown that they can put on a promotion and they can bring a major heavyweight fight here. I think Hasim Rahman would be the next move sometime before Christmas. That's what they're talking about anyway. We'll find out more about that. But David Tua, Jeff Fennick did everything he needed to do. Look at this guy's face.
Well,